Hello there, I'm Jibbersting, and if you didn't know, well, for me, it's New Year's, January 1st, 2020. It's pretty cool to be in 2020, but today I'm going to be doing a survival. Yeah, just kidding. You probably read the title of the video, so yeah. For today, we're going to be classifying all of these items right here. The chests that are on top of each other just means I couldn't store them in one chest. And there's the equivalent so that we don't get them all mixed up. So the categories are terrible, not as bad, okay, really good, wow that's good, hardcore. So this is the best. So let's start off with this one. It ain't much. Oh, and if you're wondering why I have all the potions and milk buckets and pickaxe, there's going to be some other stuff in here that regarding this. Okay, let's clear my inventory for now. And start putting everything in. This is the buckets, obviously. And I'm going to classify which buckets are best. The bucket of cod. It's not the best. It's not that useful. It is kind of cool to have. I'm just going to put this in the... It's not as bad. Same with the salmon. They're kind of the same. The clownfish, that, I think it could go in, I don't know, red or purple. Yeah, I'll put this one in red. Just because it looks really good. And the pufferfish, first off, pufferfish are adorable, and they can be used as good defenses. Now, I'm tempted to put both of these in hardcore, because lava, well, it's pretty good, and I don't want to burn my set here, okay? It's pretty good. It's a good defense, and you can even put into a furnace, so it's multiple use. Water, though. Let me show you a trick. What you can do is you can place water up there and climb up the water. You guys probably knew that. But there's a trick. It's kind of slow and kind of hard, but I don't have a wall. But you can place the water as high as you can, swim up to the source of the water, grab the water, if I can, and then place it up higher, because you've gained altitude, or height, if you will. So I'll go and put that in there. And the bucket, yeah. I don't know why I put the bucket in here. I just want to do everything that is a bucket. I don't know. It can be used to store water and lava. It can store anything. So it can be used to store pretty much anything that we've shown here. Except that it hasn't yet, and you're going to have to go get it. So, it's pretty good. But on its own, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, it is technically just the bucket. So, it's bad. It's terrible. It's useless. The milk, though. I literally just got done drinking some milk IRL, and it's delicious. So I have to put this up kind of high, red or purple. It's so delicious. If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. I am sorry for your loss. But it can remove any sort of effects, including poison. And you can even bring a cow into battle. Oh, a bee. You can bring a cow into battle, and you can keep refilling it so you can, like, battle a witch or something. It's pretty good. I'll put it in with the pufferfish. On to the next category. This is what I need all this stuff for. The potions! Yay! First off, let's start off with all of these. I had to put pretty much everything in. Let's see, there's the water bottle, Mundane potion, long mundane potion, thick potion, awkward potion. These are useless all by themselves. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, almost forgot. But what I really like is I like to be able to just drink them like that. It doesn't do anything. It feels like I'm actually drinking water. And I like that. I don't know if you guys like it, but I think it's pretty cool. It's useless, but it being cool kind of gives it a little bump up. Now let's just do some of these. Now, if these are a negative effect, oh yeah, this is where I need the milk and the healing potions. So, night vision. It's not that useful in the day, but if you notice, there are no shadows underneath the trees, which is pretty cool. And it lit up a bit when I drank it. I might need to get a lot more milk for all of these. Potion of invisibility. For this, we're gonna need to, yeah. Hi! Yeah, that's enough. Yep. And it also gets rid of most of the potion particles, so it's kind of hard to see. Oh, honey. Honey. It's so hard to work this. Hello, delicious honey. Okay, let's go back. Potion of leaping. You can see it in my hand. Oh yeah, and if you're wearing armor or holding something, then they'll be able to see it. Drink, drink, drink. Now I can, yeah, I better. I'd say the potion of leaping is pretty good. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. One sec. So now I'm gonna need a potion of night vision, potion of invisibility, and potion of leaping to classify them. Let's chug this milk bucket down. You know, for now, let's just do things in creative mode. That'll be more useful. There we go. So yeah, night vision. Night vision is pretty good. All of these potions are pretty good. I'll put the night vision in here. Invisibility. No mobs can see you or players. I definitely put that in hardcore. Leaping, it's not the greatest. Yeah. Fire resistance. Perfect for the nether. Very, very useful. And blaze won't even do any damage to you. Swiftness. I'll demonstrate this. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm going faster. Yeah, now that I'm walking, it feels like I'm almost running. Bumblebee! There we go. Swiftness. Good to get away from some mobs. Slowness. Perfect. Oh, now that I have, yeah, they override each other to make it normal. Now let's try it. Normal walking, running. Normal walking, running. Yeah, it feels like I'm walking right now. On your enemies, it doesn't do any damage to them, and it can be used to get away, but it's not the greatest. Healing. Oh, healing is one of the best potions. I don't know what to put in on purple or hardcore. Yeah, I'll put in purple. Water breathing. Water breathing is also really good for exploring anything underwater, and I always use it. What's this one? Harming. So ow. See? Did damage. About 3 hearts. Depends on what strength the potion is at. So, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't do that much damage, and it doesn't have that great a range. Yeah, I'm sorry. Now, we need more. Poison, regeneration, strength, weakness, decay, turtle master, slow falling, and honey. I'll do the rest. Now, honey is pretty much useless except for using the honey blocks. The honey blocks themselves can be used for good redstone. So basically, it's classifying a honey block. And by itself, it isn't useful, but I'll count it. Slow falling. It's one of my favorite potions of all time. It's just so fun. It's like having a Tanuki leaf, but in Minecraft. Love it. Useful for crossing gaps and stuff, a lot more than speed or leaping. Oh yeah. Yeah. Turtle Master. You get slowness 4, but you'll get resistance 3. So mobs won't be able to do hardly any damage, but you won't be able to escape easily. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's not that strong. It's pretty bad. Doesn't sound that great either. Decay. Decay is kind of like a strong poison. It's like giving the wither effect. And the wither effect is really strong. I'll put that up here. Weakness is next. I would definitely use this on a ton of mobs. It feels like a splash potion, so it could splash a lot of them. And then we'll be able to do much damage to you. Potion of Strength. It's pretty good. It's like having a piece of power in the Zelda games and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Regeneration. Not the best. No. It's not that great. I mean, it heals you, but not that much. Poison. It's like a weaker decay. It's also not the best. But if you ever get poisoned by a witch, it does a lot of damage. I'll put that there. Any more potions, bottles, and experience. Well, of course, a bottle is useless. Experience, though. First off, it's very satisfying to throw one. Plus, they're also very shiny. You get a lot of experience for it. It's very useful. Like, if you ever get them from some, I don't know what they're, the outposts, yeah. Then they're pretty useful to get a lot of experience. No, I won't say that good. Let's do here. That's all the potions. Now, let's see. Food or enchanting books. Let's go with food. Everyone loves food. Ooh, we got a lot of food. Milk is technically a food, but that's also technically a bucket. I'll try to hurry this up, because this is a lot. Mushroom stew. It's a pretty good renewable source, but it takes up an entire inventory space. It's not the greatest. Also with, I'd say, bread and the fish, because they're kind of renewable too. Rabbit. I really like rabbit, but it's kind of hard to get, and it doesn't fill up much, so it's kind of just a waste of your time. Chicken. Everyone loves chicken, right? It's not the greatest though. Same with that. Now, cooked beef. If you didn't know this, wait a minute. Where did you go? Was I putting them in the right one? No, I wasn't. Sorry for the difficulty. I don't think I put anything in the green. Where's my pork chops? There they are. Pork chops are probably in hardcore. You can get them from pigs, which is also going to be a pig farm. And they actually fill up the most of all of this food that I mentioned. Most people think that the beef do more or just as much. Now, FYI, when I'm showing the food, I don't only mean that I'm not just saying how good the food is. I'm also doing it, I'm also listing it by how easy or hard it is to get. If it's hard to get, then I don't prefer it. Beetroot stew. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Rabbit stew, terrible. Just I wouldn't say that terrible. Okay, yes I would. It's literally a food scam. You see, if you take the ingredients of rabbit stew and you eat them separately, you'll actually get filled up more. Yeah. Baked potatoes. I love potatoes, so I'm going to have to put this in either red or purple. Oh, I absolutely love them. Plus, they're also a renewable source. Pretty easily renewable source. I'll put them in with the bread, since it's pretty much the same thing. Bread. Well, except the potatoes are awesome. Dried kelp. I'm actually thinking I can put this up here. It only does half a thing, but you can do this specifically so you don't waste food. And it's extremely easy to get, and you eat it really quickly. You eat it about half the time you do a normal food. Okay, a cookie. Cookies are pretty bad. I know they're delicious, so I can't put them on the worst. But they're just not the best. They're kind of hard to get because you have to go to the jungle. And they don't fill up that much. But it's a nice, delicious cookie. Pumpkin pie. You need an egg, a sugar, and a pumpkin. It's not the best, though. It's pretty good. All of it's renewable. Yeah. Now, cake. I know what you think. Cake fills up a lot. It's also delicious IRL. And it looks amazing. Well, I don't like this new version in the new update. I like the way it used to be. I don't like this weird little cherry on top thing. But if you're smart about Minecraft, you know that cakes aren't that great. They look amazing and they taste amazing in real life, but they're just not that good. It's really hard to get. You need 3 buckets of milk, so you're gonna need 9 pieces of iron, plus a bunch of cows, or actually you could just use 1 cow. Then you're gonna need an egg, which is kind of hard to get. If you have a chicken farm, it should be easy, but chicken farm, it's kind of hard to make, if we're being honest. And see, you also need 2 sugar. That's probably the easiest of all this. Maybe. You also need some wheat, which you can get from either a village or growing them for getting them from grass. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get though. Apples apples can be changed into enchanted golden apples and golden apples, but they're not the best. They're not that great. Although they look amazing. So I'll give them that. The golden apple. All you need is 8 pieces of gold and an apple, and you're good. Heals up and resistance. It's pretty good. And it's not that hard to get. Okay. Sweet berries can be used on foxes, so they're obviously going in purple just for that. I don't even need to describe the name more. Watermelons. They're pretty easy to get, but they're not that good. Actually, what happens when you eat one of these? Oh, you can't even eat one. Oops. You need a golden carrot? Yeah, you can eat a golden carrot. You know, we're going to stick that back in there. I mean, you can eat golden apples and golden carrots, so... Puff of fish. Well... Yeah. Yeah. It does damage. You get hungry. And yeah. I just realized what I forgot. I can't believe I actually forgot this. There you are. Rotten flesh! Rotten flesh. If you're just starting out, yeah. Wait a minute, I'm classifying apples with rotten flesh. Apples, you're going up a level. You're pretty good. And pufferfish, they can be used into water breeding potions. And if we went over that, and that's pretty good. Wheat. Wheat can be made into different things, but it's not the best. And don't get me started on radishes. I hate them. Poisonous potato. They're literally a waste of an inventory slot. They're 100% useless. Carrot. Not that bad. Not that bad. Golden carrot can be used to breed horses. So we'll put that up a level. Okay, and just a little more food. Pumpkins and tropical fish. Tropical fish are pretty useful. I mean, useless. They're not that great. It's just fish. Can't even cook it. Pumpkin. You can't really eat it, but you can. It's sort of a food. You can make it into a pumpkin pie. So it's not that good either. Okay. So we've gotten through. Oops. Gotten through those. Hello. Goodbye. Now, let's do the items. I've been looking forward to this one. I'll be classifying all of these items. And, yeah. Shield. Yeah, the shield is pretty useful. It's not that hard to get, either. No. There. The trident. The trident's pretty good, but by itself, I gotta admit, it isn't that good. Now, I'm in creative mode, so it doesn't leave my inventory. But it normally would. If you have certain enchantments on it, it can become powerful, but this is supposed to be a trident on its own. So, well, I can count it. The enchantments are... No. Enchantments are pretty good. A crossbow. Well, a crossbow can shoot farther. You can go fast while you're actually holding one. You can even go to other inventory slots. And, yeah. Do other things, and it's still there. And then it shoots even farther, does more damage. Yeah, this is the ultimate weapon. A bow. Trusty, and most people like to do this one. Actually, I don't know if a crossbow goes farther or not. I don't know. Might. I don't know. And you can't undo the trick with the bow. Actually, sometimes you can't get it. That's the first arrow. Yeah, that's the second arrow. It's kind of hard. I'll put the bow... No... There! Wait, no. Bow's like here. With the stupid trident. Yeah, a hoe. I mean, it can be used to grow crops. So it's pretty useful if you think about it. Shovel. Mine's dirt and sand. And gravel. Gang's all here. It's pretty useless. Plus, you can already break it fairly quickly. So you're going there. The axe. Extremely useful. It's going up high. Pickaxe. Literally one of the greatest things in the game. It has to go up here. Now, if you're asking why I'm doing them with stone, I don't know. I just like the gray. And sword. It's also very useful. Now let's move on to some of the next ones. Yeah, I'm including the Elytra. The Elytra, extremely useful. Same with Totem of Undying. Compass. Not as useful as these, but it's also extremely useful to find your way home. So actually, I think it should go up here. Clock. Not the best. I don't like it. I never use it. Leads. Those are pretty good to pull animals. Flint and steel. You need it to go to the nether. So it's also pretty good. Shears. Well, I'm in creative mode, so it doesn't work. But if you mine stuff like any kind of grass, seagrass, or leaves, then you'll actually collect the block instead of just destroying it. It's good for decoration. Carrot on a stick, it can attract pigs. So that way you can ride pigs. Yeah. Actually, no. Better. I would love to put the fishing rod up really high in the hardcore area, but not everybody likes fishing as much as me. So I'm gonna have to put it in here. Next! Course fruit. It's fun to play with, but kind of useless. Teleports you somewhere random. I was standing right there. Now I was standing over here. I'd love to see it in an update, be in some kind of potion, but for now it's pretty useless. Ender Pearl. It's one of my favorite items in the game. Yeah. Yeah, see how far I travel. I can't even see the chests anymore. Nice. I definitely put these up really high. And you need them to get to the end. Same with the Ender Eye, but I'll put this a little bit more down. Just because it's already been turned into and you can't use it. Fire Charge. It's sort of like a flint and steel, but it only has one use. Now it's raining. You don't like no rain. Okay, Fire Charge. Oh, I don't even know how to make one. Yeah, they're not that useful. They're not that useful. Snowballs. They don't do any damage. They're pretty useless. Turtle Master Helmet gives you an extra like 10 seconds of breathing underwater. It's pretty good. Saddle. It's also pretty good to ride in horses. Not necessary, but it's really nice. Empty map. Yep. Hey, that's where we are right there. Empty locator map. We made into this. That way you can see where you are. The map is pretty good, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is a locator map. Very useful for getting around, because you actually know where you are. I'll go ahead and put those in there. Along with this one. Next. A record disc. I just like this one because it's broken. It's it's not the best, but it's fun to play with and try to collect them all. This just resembles armor. Very, very useful. Leather armor. It can be dyed, and I really like that. Horse armor, I'll just put that in there. Same with this. A lingering potion. It just creates a bunch of bubbles and stuff. I think it's pretty cool looking. We used to damage a lot of mobs. This one, you just throw it. And yeah. And this one, you just drink. These just resemble potions in general. Potions, it's pretty good. This one, good for damaging mobs and stuff, but I don't really use them because I think it's just a waste. And lingering potion, yeah, I'll put that up there. Yeah. Fireworks. They're amazing. I didn't get the ones that pop, though. They can also be used on elytra. In my book, they're really good. And a name tag. It can make anything not despawn. Like even a monster. Pretty useful, just not the most useful. Okay. I've gotten rid of those. Now on to the final two sections. Ores. I guess I could go into survival mode for this since I have a pickaxe. Iron ore. You just break it and you get the block back. You have to smelt it to actually get what you want. But it's honestly pretty useful. Anything else? Coal's also pretty useful. Emeralds are pretty useful. Yeah. Redstone, it's pretty useless. Although it's useful in creative mode to build things and stuff, it's just not that useful in survival. Gold. Gold can be used to... Am I putting them? Yeah, I am. Sorry, I always do that. Gold. It can be used to make the golden apples and such. So it's pretty useful. Diamonds, well, of course. Nether quartz. It's pretty useless, but it can make some pretty cool looking things. Lapis lazuli. You need it for enchanting, and enchanting is really good. I'll put it up there. Iron ore almost makes it into the hardcore. Actually, yeah, let's go. It's extremely useful. It can be made into stuff like buckets and iron tools. It's also pretty easy to get. Like diamonds, yeah, they're kind of hard to get. So, I mean, yeah. But whenever I go fighting, I always make sure I have a full suit of iron armor, not diamond. Because diamonds are really hard to get. Okay, now to the last one. Here. Enchanting books. This one is going to take a while. Yeah. Okay. Loyalty. Can be used on a trident. Very useful in my book. No pun intended. Quick charge. Which means a crossbow can be charged quicker. Pretty useful. Multi-shot. Not the best. Piercing can mean it can go through a mob and into another. It's very hard to land, though. There is an achievement where you have to shoot 2 phantoms with 1 arrow while using piercing. Yeah. Riptide. Riptide is fun to play with. It's just not that useful. Channeling. Channeling can summon lightning. Very useful for taking down your foes. You know what? Pop. There. Protection. Honestly, it's not that great compared to all the others. Fire protection. I recommend it. For going to the nether. Feather falling. Oh, this one This one is pretty good. Reduces fall damage. Blast protection. If you have strong enough, creepers can literally do nothing to you. Projectile protection. That is extremely useful. Thorns, it's pretty useful, but not the best. Respiration. Respiration means you can breathe longer underwater. That's also pretty useful. Depth Strider. Means you can go faster underwater. Also very useful. Aqua Infinity. What does Aqua Infinity do? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. I'll just put it in here. It's probably good anyways. And then here and there and here and also there. Fortune. It's amazing. If you have a fortune pickaxe, if it's strong enough, you can get a lot more diamonds or iron or something. Power. Power can be used on a bow to do more damage. Not the greatest. Efficiency. Efficiency. Efficiency is really good. Flame. Also pretty useful. Can be used on a bow. Impaling. Impaling. Wow, I also don't know what that means. I need to look these up later. Impaling. I'm pretty sure it has to do with a trident. I'll just put that in there. Smite. Pretty useful for taking down any kind of undead. Does a lot more damage. Same with sharpness. I like to put it on pretty much everything. Knockback. It's not the greatest if you want to keep on finding something like a skeleton. Ugh, that'd be annoying. Bane of Arthropods. Can only be used on a spider. And a bee is an arthropod, but it doesn't do any extra damage to it, which is kind of annoying. I don't like that. And we're almost out of enchantment books. Punch. Punch is delicious, but I mean, it makes a bow kind of a knockback. I don't recommend it, but it's still an enchantment book and it's kind of useful. Frostwalker. It's okay. It's really fun to play with. It's so fun to play with. And you can get across it really well. Although I do not recommend putting it on your everyday boots that also have a lot of enchanting on it, because that'd be kind of annoying. And also, if you're in your house and you're using some kind of water for decoration or infinite water generator thing, then it'll make all of it freeze into ice. You can be unbroken, but it's kind of annoying. But it's still pretty good. Okay, Infinity. Oh, this means you only need one arrow for an endless amount. Luck of the Sea. Oh yeah, for a guy who loves fishing, yes. Unbreaking. It's pretty useless. Looting. I love looting. I absolutely love it. I can get more things from mobs. Fire Aspect. It's pretty useful. And Silk Touch. Actually, yeah. I wouldn't put it on your pickaxe you use a lot. And I just realized that somehow we skipped over. Well, how about this? I don't want to waste your guys' time. The video's almost over. So, I'll just use this and this. This I'm going to put as a lure. This is a lure. Lure. It's pretty good. It means you can fish faster, but it's not the best. Now this one, mending. This is mending. Mending is literally the best enchantment. Gibberish. Amazing. It's awesome. It's literally the best enchantment there is. It's 100% the best enchantment ever. You see, what mending is instead of it breaking and losing durability, it actually gains durability. So, if you have anything really good, you can put mending on it. It's extremely rare, though. But, yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like we missed out on something. Where's the food? I looked in there. Yeah. Oh, I missed out on one thing. The enchanted golden apple. It is literally the best food there is. But it's so... I mean, look. Regeneration, resistance, fire resistance, and absorption. Absorption? I don't know what that means. But it's obviously pretty good. But it's literally the best thing ever. It's the best food there is. It's just extremely, extremely hard to get. You have to have a lot of gold for it. It's like your backup. I don't recommend it. I don't. I just stick with the golden apples. Wait, what? Hey, you go in there. Well, that's it. If I missed out on anything that you guys think could be classified, I don't think stuff like flower, coral, dye, anything like that could be classified. So they're all pretty much the same. Oh, Dragon Egg. But if I missed out on anything, please comment down below. Say anything that I could have classified. Maybe I could classify in a different video. Also, please hit that like button and that subscribe button to see more videos. Bye.